Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1985 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays at Exhibition Stadium. On the mound for the Tigers is Dan Petry, whose record is 4-3 with a 3.18 ERA. And pitching for the Blue Jays is Steve Davis, whose record is 9-6 with a 4.22 ERA. Okay, we've won the first two games here in Toronto versus the Blue Jays. Both one-run extra inning affairs. We'll take wins however we can get them in order to keep pace with Boston. But both of these games should have been losses. I'm not really concerned so much with how David Cone pitched yesterday. I think we did the right thing pulling him early. He certainly did not have the stuff that we've seen up till now. So I'm not overly concerned, but if he has back-to-back bad outings, then maybe we're trending in that direction. On top of that, we suffered an injury to Brian Kelly. It's only going to be for 6 days, which I don't think will make him miss a start because we have a day off tomorrow, which will advance after today's game to get ready for the Brew Crew. I don't think he'll get skipped. I might have to readjust him in the rotation, but otherwise I think he'll be fine. So I'm not really worried about that. And if that gives him like a week of rest, maybe he'll come back and continue to pitch well. So I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. It would be great to sweep the series somehow, get through the day off, and get to play the worst team in the American League, which is the Brewers. Oh, no, I guess it's actually the Royals, right? They're the worst team. Yeah, so the Brewers are the worst in the East, but actually Minnesota and Kansas City are worse. All right, so before we get today's game started, just a reminder that we got a giveaway going on. We're going to show everything for maybe the last time until we actually do the giveaway. So we're giving away 4 prizes. Here are the photos of the prizes. Fourth place is this 1982 O-Pee-Chee poster insert of Otto the Swallow Valise. These were given away in Canada in the O-Pee-Chee baseball card packs. O-Pee-Chee is the Canadian version of Topps. And I believe O-Pee-Chee actually does Upper Deck now for Canada. So somehow there's been a switch over that I'm not sure how that happened. But that is the 4th place prize, something I was totally unaware of until recently. 3rd place is this 2003 playoff piece of the game Jason Giambi game-worn hat card. It is 39 out of 200. And of course, Jason Giambi here with the Moneyball A's before he went to the Yanks. Then the 2nd place prize is this 2013 Panini Hometown Heroes City Hall Gary Gaetti autograph card. Of course, Gaetti spent, I believe, his whole career with Minnesota. I know he actually did play for the Angels, I believe, too, right? But yeah, a majority of his career was with the Twinkies. And then the 1st place prize, the Grand Prize, is this 1978 Topps Jack Morris rookie card. If you take a look at it, I mean, it is in pristine condition. I would think it would grade very highly. Even a 9 is worth a couple $100 in this card if it comes back graded a 9 or a 9.5. And a 10 is going for over $1,000. And this card also has Larry Anderson, who was once traded for Jeff Bagwell, traded from Boston to the Houston Astros. Additionally, there's also Tim Jones and Mickey Mailer. So those are the 4 prizes that were given away. And when we go to do the duck race on game 80 during the 7th inning stretch, as we're trying to pull it up here, let's go. show you the contestants. What we'll do is we'll shuffle the characters one time to randomize this, and then we'll put 1:45 on the clock, and we'll let the duck race play out. Now there's 4 prizes for the top 4 positions. We'll get a prize. We currently have 11 contestants, and here's the rundown. It's Lance B, James K, Lying Dog, Dave K, Barry B. Barry, Charismatic Dad, Freddie C, John M, Highlight, Julio L, and Thomas D just sneaking in. If you want to get in on the giveaway, you must be a subscriber. And just let me know in the comments that you want to get in on the giveaway, and we will make sure that you are added to the list. That's all there is to it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started with today's game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Yeah, our team needs that day off. I think that's going to help us. George Brett, Dave Smith will be back fairly quickly. I believe Jeff Montgomery comes back on the 26th. Oh boy, Dan Petry's going to have to give us some innings today, because Fisher, LaCourte, and Danny Jackson are unavailable. They all pitched multiple innings in relief. So in the moment, it'll be a toss-up between Gumpy and Willis on who might get a save if it comes down to that. And if we can use a lefty to get a save, it'll be Keith Comstock. I feel very confident in him. We've got Steve Davis on the mound against the Tigers. He's a left-hander. He's going for his 10th win of the season. And here's our lineup versus lefties. Gibby is going to set today, so is Pags and Kennedy. I don't like Lou to bat versus lefties, but I really feel like we need to give Pags a day off. So Doug Baker will play third, which he hasn't done really since the first couple weeks of the season, as we tried to get him to play third base, and Brett at first, and it just didn't work out. All right, let's take a look here at the official lineup for today. Batting leadoff in center field is Willie Wilson. Batting second at shortstop is Barry Larkin. Batting third in left field is Kevin Bass. Batting cleanup and catching is Damon Berryhill. Batting fifth at first base is Rusty Tillman. Batting sixth in right field is Jim Eisenreich. Batting seventh and DHing is Ricky Jordan. Batting eighth at third base is Doug Baker. And batting ninth at second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Okay, Steve Davis is the ace of the Blue Jays. Coming off a great season last year, he's making his 18th start. 9-6 with a 4.22 ERA, 67 strikeouts in 119 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .282 against him this year. He does have 2 complete games and a shutout. The fastball topping out at 91 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 46%. A really great screwball, rated an 89, and a curveball rated an 85. It's a good 2-pitch combo. Overall rated a 90. The 24-year-old lefty is a free agent after the 1988 season. Look at his log. He's coming off a loss. Wait, what? A save? Whoa. What? 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 It's because... Wow, that can't be right. No, these must not be working right, because they've got this -1 save and another save. Oh no, Baseball Mogul's falling apart on us. We knew it would happen sooner or later. I don't think this appears to be affecting his stats, because that's 30 more strikeouts he should have. Yeah, obviously that's not actually factoring in. I don't know what that's about, but I don't like it. No, sir. No good, very bad, don't do it. All right, let's take a look at the defense for the Blue Jays. All the outfield is below league average. Is anybody out of position? Well, everyone's in the right position. Infield is also pretty sucky. Everyone is the right guy. So yeah, this is their everyday lineup in the right order for once. It's the third different lineup that they've offered us in this series. Okay, here we go. Willie Wilson leading it off versus Steve Davis. Wilson batting .347 versus lefties. Grounds out to the pitcher. One down. That's going to bring up Barry Larkin, who walks. Larkin is not someone who walks much, but lately, I mean, I want to look at his stats here. Look at his log. Yeah, it's the third game in a row which he's taken a base on balls. So, yeah, good. He's getting more patient. That's always a good thing. Here's Kevin Bass. He's been the hero in the first two games. Hits a ground ball to first. UPSHAW only can step on the bag. We did not have the hit and run going. But Larkin is safe at second, thanks to his 90 speed, I would imagine. Two down. And Berryhill will take ball four. So Davis, effectively wild so far. Let's see if Rusty Tillman can come through. I think this is Tillman's first start in a while. We haven't had a lot of lefties. As Tillman pops it up to first, and UPSHAW makes the play. We strand two, we go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Blue Jays lineup rundown. Batting leadoff at second base is LaRue, Washington. Batting second in right field is Ruben AMARO Jr. Batting third and DHing is Denny Gonzalez. Batting cleanup in left field is Antonio Aguilera. Batting fifth in center field is Lloyd MOSEBY. Batting sixth and catching is Terry McGRIFF. Batting seventh at shortstop is Rico, ROSSY. Batting eighth at first base is Willie UPSHAW. And batting ninth at third is Doug Strange. Okay, Dan Petry making another start. This is his third start off the IL, I believe. His 11th overall this season. He's 4-3 with a 3.18 ERA, 36 strikeouts in 62 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .223 against him. No complete games. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage at 46.5%. Fastball rated an 89 and a slider rated an 81. Even his secondary pitches are not that far below league average. Overall rated an 87. The 26-year-old righty is a free agent at the end of next year. Look at his log. He pitched really well against the Yankees, but they bested him. He went 7 innings, giving up 2 runs on 5 hits, only 1 earned run, and 3 walks. He took the loss. Yeah, actually, this is his third start. So a win versus Boston and a loss versus New York. So a couple tough teams he's faced so far. Okay, we'll take a look at our defense. We know it's good. Got the outfield covered, infield looking good, and Berryhill behind the plate. Okay, LaRue, Washington leading it off for the Blue Jays. LaRue with the ground ball to Tillman, who makes the play. 1 down. Switch hitting Ruben AMARO Jr. batting .301. A laser into right field, but it will be caught by EISENREICH. 2 quick outs for Dan Petry, and Denny Gonzalez, who ruined everything yesterday with a home run to tie it up. Flies out to Wilson in center, a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the second, and Jim EISENREICH will lead it off. Striking out looking. 1 out, Ricky Jordan getting a start at the DH spot. He is hitless in his career. He's 0 for 6. A ground ball to first. 2 down for Dougie Baker. And Baker pounds it into the dirt. 50-50 shot. It is an error. It's like, maybe it's 75% now. I don't know. But whenever it's pounded into the dirt in front of home plate, there's always a chance. But with Whitaker up batting 093 versus lefties, you're not expecting a whole lot. A bloop into left, and that'll do it. Okay, we go to the bottom of the second, and Antonio Aguilera will lead it off. 2-0 count. Ground ball to short. 1 out as Larkin scoops it. And Lloyd gets the first hit of the ball game, a single to left. Moseby's got good speed. He could be going. How many stolen bases does he have? Wow, he's got 12. Going to be tough to double up even with the catcher running. We'll come back to Petry. And Petry does go to second to get the force. McGRIFF on first with 2 down, and Rico ROSSY at the plate. He's been hitting it well since getting called up. A single to center. McGRIFF going to third. Average up to 348. Oh, nuts. And it's Willie UPSHAW. 12 home runs. He had a home run in game 1 of the series. I mean, this feels like highway to the danger zone. Full count, walk him. Oh, he strikes him out. I would have been happy with a walk to face Doug Strange. But Petry gets him on the slider. We go to the top of the third. Tigers are being no hit. I feel like that's about to change. Now with Wilson. Flying out to deep left field, 338 feet. Larkin grounding to short. And Kevin Bass. Wow. We are not even getting good contact. Bottom of the third inning. Doug Strange leading it off with a fly ball to left. That's Kevin Bass making the catch. Kevin Bass is actually in his natural position, which is left field. LaRue Washington popping it up. Foul ground, first base side. Not a lot of action. And Petry strikes out AMARO. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Now Davis has had 54 pitches already. So we're working him. We're working it. We're working it. God, BERRYHILL strikes out. It's really hurting the team batting average. There we go. Rusty TILLMAN, base hit to right. We'll take that single. And we will hit and run. In the first inning, when Larkin got on, we did not hit and run. I didn't think we would be getting blanked until now. So I thought, oh, maybe we can manufacture our own runs, but instead we're going to try to hit and run here. Lefty on lefty violence. Hard hit, ground ball to first. It will get TILLMAN to second. And give Ricky Jordan a chance to be a hero. 0 for 7 on the season. 2-0 count. Fly ball to center field. That's not going to get it done. Bottom of the fourth inning. It's a war of attrition. Somebody's going to cave in. Oh, crap. Denny Gonzalez with a double, maybe 3. Oh, man. Goes for an extra base, and he gets there. His 6th triple of the year. He has more triples than doubles. Okay, so Antonio Aguilera is going to bat left-handed, of course. So we'll pull first base in. If it's a ground ball to TILLMAN, then we can check that runner. Otherwise, we'll just give up the run. Somebody has to score. Oh, we psyched him out. Basketball style. Okay. Well, if it worked once, you know what? No, we're going to pull the full infield in this time. I feel this is more likely going to be a sac fly. 0-1. That's a ground ball. It's a short. Oh, come on! An infield single with the infield pulled in. That is moguling you. That's crap. Now it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, no, I guess it does matter because they want to balk him over. We're back to a balk game now. And this will be run number 2. Rico Rossi, unstoppable. It doesn't matter. We tried strategy. The game wouldn't let us. 1-0, and the way it's looking, that's all the Toronto Blue Jays are going to need today. Third strikeout as Baker is out. There's a fly ball. It's a foul out. And Willie Wilson grounds out. We're getting one hit by Steve frickin' Davis. Bottom of the 5th. This is usually where Petry sucks the pipe. Yeah, the number 9 hitter, batting 167, gets on base. None of this is actual stats. This is just a game doing whatever the fuck it wants to do. Two to nothing. Well, I mean, we're not going to get a double play. We'll pull the infield in. Yeah, that makes total sense. That Petry would suddenly strike out Moseby. All right, now we're just playing it out. Oh, that one gets past the left fielder for a double. Are they going to give us a junk run? No, they're definitely not going to give us a junk run. Berryhill hits it to the left side, so Larkin can't even advance. All right. Tigers are going to be 2-hit shutout. Unbelievable. It's going to be a tough loss for Petry. He really didn't pitch that bad. We can't even get the ball past the pitcher. I'd like to get him one more inning. 6 strikeouts. That's unlike Petry. Kind of finding his groove. Ground ball to Baker. Denny Gonzalez, who ruined every game this series. Grounds out. Lou. Average down to 226 now. I mean, Willie Wilson came into the game betting almost 350 versus lefties. He's got an offer. Perry Larkin pops it up, and he's officially tired. Well, I mean, that was an okay performance. We got Shotzi coming in. The ground ball to short. Lloyd popping it up. Crime Dog, his brother, the crime pup. That could be a base hit. Come on, man. So stupid. So dumb. All 2-out rallies. And this is the ball game. will someone hit a home run to ruin it? That's the only thing I could see happening here. It doesn't matter. Absolutely stupid. I can't even be happy about that. Rusty Tillman ties it up. 5th home run of the year. I actually expected more from this guy. But by the way, Ken Smith, I'm sure you remember Kenny Smith. He is now the starting first baseman for the Twins because Big Daddy Cecil Fielder is injured. Ricky Jordan has a chance to be a real hero. That would be exciting. No, can't even do that. Will they bring out Steve Davis for the 10th inning? I guess they got to get there first. All right. Who do we have on the bench? Yeah, all those guys were tired, so I think we're just stuck. Shotzi! Calling his Shotzi. It's strange. Washington's not going to hit a home run with that 68 power. Oh, he's going to be walked. He can be walked. Ruben AMARO batting .403 versus lefties. This feels like the end of the game. Guarded the lines, a ground ball to first. Shots he did with 1.2 innings. Okay. I guess we'll save Carl Willis for a save opportunity. No, wait, that wouldn't happen. Yeah, it could happen, right? Okay, it could. All right. So we'll bring in Gumpy. AMARO could be going. Doesn't have much of a fastball. And we got to guard in the lines again. Will this be a walk? Yeah, a balk? Something? Yeah, ground ball to second. Every game this series is going to extras. We got some free baseball. Doug Baker. Oh, coming out walking Baker. Let's hit and run. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, Baker steals second on the missed hit and run. 4th stolen base of the year. We only get stolen bases on missed hit and runs, which is at least once a game. Willie Wilson, this is the guy you want up there. He drives in runs somehow. Ground ball to second. That'll get Baker to third. And it is up to Barry Larkin. We've only got 3 hits. Let's make this one a good one. Full count. Ground ball to short. Fudge. Okay, Gump. Aguilera batting .216 versus righty, so we don't want to turn him around. All right, let's see what happens. I mean, this can't end well, can it? That's the ball game. Well, Petry got off the hook. We're going to advance a day. Will there be any trade offers or anything like that? No? Okay. Let's take a look at the standings. Now we're back to 2 games. Oh, so Boston had the day off. Or something. I don't know. All right. Use your eyeballs. See with your eyeballs. Chicago, 2.5 up now on Philadelphia. Cincinnati's 8 back. I mean, that is just done. Headline news: Brainiac baseball. Indians beat the Red Sox 1-0. Blue Jays win on Davis's pitching. 24,200 at Cleveland Stadium. Watches the Orioles win. What? That's a dumb headline. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, we got a trade. Let's take a look at transactions. Cincinnati. Oh, there's a big... Oh, wow. Ken Smith is going to get the permanent job. Cincinnati is wheeling and dealing. Big Daddy going to Cincinnati. 17 days still before he gets healthy. He's played his entire career for Minnesota. He got called up when he was 18. When he was just a little daddy. And yeah, he's been injured for a portion of the year. I wonder who's going to lose that job. We'll take a look at Cincinnati's. We'll take a look at both rosters. Steve Scarsone eating some pasta fazool. He's going to Minnesota. And he's in single A. Buddy Groom, single A. He played one game for the White Sox. So Buddy Groom's been shoved around a bit. Yeah, traded from the Sox to Cincinnati. And then Cincinnati back to Minnesota. And, Stan Belinda. I missed Stan Belinda. He's also a single A pitcher. One-time closer for the Pirates. And then John De Silva, minor leaguer, is going to miss a couple days. No, who cares? Okay. Well, let's take a look at Cincinnati. I mean, he's going to be on the IL. Who is going to lose their job? At first, Nick Osaski, who's only got the most home runs on the team. Great job, baseball mogul. Now, I mean, when you think about it, though, I mean, just based on ratings, I mean, Cecil Fielder is clearly a better hitter. Nick Osaski way better defensively. And, I mean, okay, fine. I mean, Nick Osaski, a solid major leaguer in real life, is not going to prevent Cecil Fielder from taking over his spot. But I do like the fact he's found a power stroke. So that's going to be an interesting lineup. They just traded for Dutch Dalton. So they're actually getting some power on this team. And then we'll look at Minnesota. I guess Kenny Smith will keep the job. Oh, no. Ken Smith sucks. That was a good job by me getting rid of him for Jim Eisenreich. At least Eisenreich's playing every day. Kenny Smith still is walking occasionally, but he's bad. We got one good year out of him, though, or half a season. No, it's a full season. 23 home runs, 79. 383 on base percentage. That was very good. Minnesota's bad. That is a bad team. Getting rid of your best player, and that's all you got. All right. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We saw all the prizes already. Be a subscriber. Get in on the giveaway. Player of the game. I mean, Tillman has to be Tillman. He had 2 of the 3 hits. I mean, we were never going to win this game. It was over before the first pitch. But I am glad that Dan Petry performed well. He did not get the loss. It's Gump. Even though Aguilera was batting .213 versus righties, he still hit the home run. Great job, baseball mogul. But Tillman is the player of the game. Barry Jones gets his first win of the year. Gumpy Gumpert takes the loss. He's 2-3. Okay, we're going to come back tomorrow and start a series versus the Brewers. Until then, everyone, have a great day.